This is VOA News. I'm Scott Walterman. It is unclear what, if any, progress was made at a summit between Russian President Putin and Turkish President Erdogan. After meeting for 3 hours, Erdogan said on Monday he believes a solution can be found soon to reviving the UN-brokered Black Sea grain export deal, including filling remaining gaps. However, Putin said the deal won't be restored until the West meets Moscow's demands on its own agricultural exports. Ukraine said on Monday its troops had regained more territory on the eastern front and were advancing further south in their counteroffensive against Russian forces. Ukraine's deputy defense minister said Kyiv's forces had retaken about 3 square kilometers of land in the past week around the eastern city of Bakhmut, which was captured by Russian troops in May. The general who led the coup in Gabon has been sworn in as interim president. We get the latest now from Reuters' David Doyle.
General Brice Oligui Nguema led military officers who seized power on August 30th. The takeover took place just minutes after President Ali Bongo was declared winner of an election, a result the coup leaders have said was not credible. Nguema's inauguration presented the military as liberators of an oppressed society.
Tel une météorite dans la nuit noire.
Like a meteorite in the dark of night, our country's defense and security forces assumed their responsibilities.
Reuters' David Doyle reporting. He says the new president says they want free and fair elections, but did not elaborate. Zimbabwean President Emerson Mnangagwa took the oath of office for a second term. Both Western and African observers question the election's fairness. This is VOA News. The first African Climate Summit is opening with heads of state and others asserting a stronger voice on the global issue. U.S. Climate Envoy John Kerry.
And to meet the Paris goal of keeping 1.5 degrees Celsius alive as a limit in the warming of the planet, I believe and others believe we need the carbon market more than ever. So I am really excited to see the enthusiasm that William was just talking about being shown in Africa for a carbon trading mechanism.
Climate change affects the continent of 1.3 billion people the most, even though they contribute to it the least. The charity Doctors Without Borders has called on the international community to prevent a catastrophic humanitarian disaster in Chad, as an influx of refugees from neighboring Sudan overwhelms aid groups' ability to cope. In this report from Chad, Henry Wilkins meets refugees whose children are suffering from malnutrition.
Rahaf is 18 months old. She has just been brought to a field medical centre near Adre, Chad, to receive treatment for malnutrition. Her mother, Riham Abdallah Idris, fled with her from Sudan's Darfur region 3 months ago. Since then, they've been in desperate need of food assistance, but almost none has arrived.
Yes, it has been 3 months. We are facing a shortage of both food and funds.
Asked what the international community could do to help her and her baby, Idris said,
"Biscuits or milk would be greatly appreciated, as malnutrition is affecting the children severely."
Humanitarians say they are at a loss as to how to get donors' attention. Henry Wilkins, VOA News, Adre, Chad.
Ecuador, thanks to its geographic location, is increasingly caught in the middle of global commodities, bananas and cocaine. More from AP's Charles de Ledesma.
The South American country is the world's largest exporter of bananas, shipping by sea about 6.5 million metric tons a year. But it's also wedged between the world's largest cocaine producers, Peru and Colombia. Beatrix Garcia-Nice, who's with the Wilson Center Latin American program, tells the AP the higher levels of violence that we're seeing right now in Ecuador correlates with lax border controls.
These lax border controls make it easy to transport merchandise.
The cocaine traffickers' efforts to infiltrate the massive banana industry is contributing to tensions across this once peaceful nation. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
You can get news on our website 24 hours a day. The address, voanews.com. I'm Scott Walterman, VOA News.
Thank you for watching. Can you do me a favor? Please leave a comment in the comment section below. That would really help. Thank you, and see you again soon.